Hey everyone, it's Small Town Needleworks. I'm Kim.
I'm Jade.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. We're happy to be here, but we didn't get a whole lot of stitching done. As you all know,
No,
the weekend was jam-packed full of fair.
which is good.
Yes.
It was good.
It was busy, which was good.
It was a success,
Yes.
but
Probably our best one in a couple
long
of
time.
years.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was really good.
yep.
We're still, I think, well, at least me, I'm still
Oh,
tired
absolutely.
and catching up from it.
Yeah, I still haven't had a day to just,
Sit and relax.
yeah. My sister,
glasses
both of
off.
my sisters, oh, I can't I?
Yeah. And since
My sisters went to Pigeon Forge for a couple of days to get away, and so I had to go and feed my mom, take care of my mom. I know we haven't really talked about it, but my mom has dementia / Alzheimer's.
it's full blown, both of them.
So she's in a bed. She's bedridden.
Bedridden, that's the word.
I guess you would say.
And
So
mainly for the safety of her and her sister, my aunt, because it was really hard for her to walk, and if anybody was trying to walk her from the living room to the bedroom to like clean her up and stuff, it was a hazard to both of them, really, because they both could have fallen. And her sister's already had a knee surgery and a bad hip and another bad knee, so
yeah, I was gonna say she still does.
yeah. So that's for her and both of their safeties, but
And she's on hospice care.
has been for years.
She has been for a few years. I lost count.
Probably.
I don't even
before
know.
I came home.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's been at least 3, 4 at the very least. Too many years.
So she needs, 100% care. And so my sister could have a break, and then my oldest sister went with her, and they went to Pigeon Forge for a few days. So as soon as the fair was over, I had to go and start doing that on Monday.
And the fair was over on Sunday.
Yeah. And so I was going back and forth because, like I said, hospice care comes, so you don't have to be there 100% of the time. And also, my brother-in-law was there all the time.
She also lives like a rock throw away.
Yeah, we live very, very close.
She wasn't having to travel far, but she was still having to get out of the house and not relax and stay in her pajamas all day long.
Right. I had a responsibility.
Yeah.
So I did that. And then I also had a meeting at church I had to go to yesterday.
I went, and then Sunday we didn't unpack the car. So Monday I had to come here just to unpack the car.
Yes, so we did that.
And then she had to go take care of Nanny.
Mm-hmm.
And then like she said, she had a meeting at church, and
it's just been busy.
And I went
before the fair, during the fair, after the fair.
I did not go to school on Monday because I was dead dog tired, and I was probably here all of 5-10 minutes to unload the car, and I went straight back home so that I could rest.
Long.
And then I went back to school on Tuesday, so I've been at school.
I'm still yawning.
Yeah, it's just
so
busy.
if we seem a little dull today, but as the fair goes, the weather was great.
It didn't rain on us
Nope.
at all when it was open to the public. It did rain for about 10 minutes when we were setting up on Friday.
Yeah, just a brief 10-minute shower, and then it was fine. But it was jam-packed, full of vendors and people. It was so busy.
It was at least, if not it was at least double, if not triple, the amount that it was last year.
Yeah,
With vendors and the crowd that came to shop, because in the main area we were in, there was so many empty spots last year They didn't have, they had a building where vendors were set up.
But it was closed.
It was closed last year, so there was none in there. And there was a whole nother, like, section of field just chock full of vendors. There was only, like,
It's crazy.
I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 spots that weren't filled.
It was non-stop people. Like, before it was supposed to open, people were there.
Already there and going around shopping.
And, I mean, it was just jam-packed with people constantly all day long until maybe a half hour before ending time. It started to slow down a little bit. I mean, it was busy, which is a good thing.
Yes.
We did really well. And you guys, I sold all but one lonely pumpkin the very first day. And if I'd have had more, I would have sold more. Because, you know, it's harder to sell just one little pumpkin sitting there than it is a big, beautiful display of pumpkins. So, but they went quick. So, I need to crochet pumpkins from here until next year's show. So, I'll have more pumpkins to sell because everybody loved them.
And I'm pretty sure people are interested on Etsy too.
Yeah. Yep. And some of you guys have asked if I would sell them on Etsy. So, if I have enough people respond that they want me to, then I'll put some on Etsy. But
yeah, and if we don't, like, just list them and people actually want them, she usually used to do, like, special orders. So, like, if you message just specifically asking for that on Etsy, like, if there's only 1 or 2 of you guys that would want them, I'm sure we could. Well, this is all. See, I'm volunteering her for stuff because she's always volunteering me for stuff. I'm sure she could do that, and then I could help with gluing little sticks on. But if that's something y'all want and we can list them, that's good. If not, everybody, if they're just 1 person, 2 people or something, you can message us on, well, Instagram or Etsy. Etsy probably be better so we know it's, like, order related.
Yep.
But I think she about an hour to make each one, right? About an hour and a half, depending on the size.
It just depends, yeah. Also, I sold a ton of the towels. I keep thinking every year, and like I told you guys, I almost didn't make those fall towels because I was like, I'm kind of over making the towel holders, and I thought maybe people were over them and they weren't going to buy them. They sold like hotcakes again. Mm-hmm. So, as long as they're selling, I'll keep making them. So,
the only thing that we made, well, I wouldn't say new, but the only thing that we didn't have at our last craft fair or haven't sold on Etsy is the Halloween, like, trick-or-treat bags. We made those, and they were so cute. And they got, like, people looked at them, like, glanced at them, but nobody
bought a trick-or-treat bag.
Not one. And I was like, this is the perfect time. But then again, I told her,
and if you didn't see them, you
can
go back a couple of videos ago.
October, I feel like, is when people really start to be like, oh, I need all this stuff for the end of October.
But they were really cute.
And one of them even has glow-in-the-dark fangs. Because I picked that out. I thought it was so cute.
Actually, 2. I made 2 of those.
Well, yeah, the pattern has, yeah.
But they were really cute, but they didn't sell. But almost everything else sold.
The only other thing we really didn't sell.
No, I mean, we didn't sell out of everything.
We didn't sell any coasters.
Mm-mm. We sold small tote bags, large tote bags, towels.
Well, I don't think we...
pumpkins.
Did we do hot pads?
Hot pads, bow cozies, small and large, ice cream cozies.
We almost sold out of our small bow cozies.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, just when you think something wouldn't sell, it was like somebody would show up and buy 3 or 4 of whatever it wasn't selling. Yeah. So it was a great problem to have. So,
and we actually did sell a vinyl project bag and a
we did. We finally had an actual cross stitcher come to our booth.
That she said she had done it years ago and that she was just getting, like, back into it.
And she was looking for a tote bag. So she wanted one of the large tote bags. And I was like, oh, you're a cross stitcher? Well, we make these vinyl project bags. And she had never seen one, and she thought it was the coolest idea, which it is, because everybody in the cross-stitch community loves project bags.
And I had one, and I think you
I had I also had a cross-stitch clutch out with all my thread on it.
And I had this bag out.
So she bought a vinyl project bag, a cross-stitch clutch, and a tote bag.
And we also told her all
that was our very first second day sale, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And we also told her all about Floss Tube.
We did.
And YouTube stuff. So hopefully she will find. We give her our card, and if she's watching this,
hello.
Hi. But we told her all about it and told her all the different mini things.
Yeah, we were really excited to find someone that actually cross-stitched, because not a lot of people come in the booth and see the project bags or the clutches and know what they're for.
Yeah.
So she was just getting back into it, and I was like, oh my goodness, you need to check out Floss Tube. Ours, but not just ours.
Yeah.
I said, you'll get addicted and you'll want to buy lots and lots of things.
Yeah. That is very true.
So, but yeah, we had good weather. Now, we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We were under a beautiful shade tree, so we were blessed to have shade. Right. Also, we have our tent.
90% of the time we
for
had
about
shade.
2 hours in the evening time, the sun would get around to where it would beat right down in to where we sat.
And where I sat.
And it was hot.
Where I sat. She was in the shade the whole time.
Not the whole time.
I mean, come on. Compared to when it was sunning all over my chair, yeah, I actually think I ended up with some sort of like heat rash or something, because I had like a bubbly feeling.
A bubbly feeling.
I don't know what to say. It's
bumpy.
Yeah, but it felt like kind of bubbly. It's gone now, but like all across my back, I guess, like where I was sweating and sitting, like when the sun was bearing down on Saturday, it was just like all right here. But I don't know. It didn't like hurt or itch or anything.
It got hot.
It was hot.
But we did have fans this time, and that helped.
I mean, we had fans last time, but they didn't really.
Yeah, but not ones you didn't have to hold in your hand.
Yeah, no. I had a little mini USB one that I had on my desk because we couldn't find the one that we wanted. And then we found a battery operated Better Homes and Gardens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we thought it was like $15, but it rang up on clearance for $7. We were like, score!
Yeah.
We wanted another one, but
they didn't have another one. I went back and looked because I was like $7, even if it runs on expensive batteries. I mean,
we also, as a tip from her friends, and we were actually set up right next to them. As a tip from them, we brought rags to put in our cooler.
Yeah.
And they were nice and cold, and we could take them out and wipe our face and cool off with an ice cold rag. That was nice.
She was like, ew, you just put that straight in the ice. And I was like, yeah, why not?
We don't eat that. We don't eat or drink the ice
that's in there. So if it's sweaty, we just, just put it back in there.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
They, I guess, use the ice in their cups and stuff, so they put them in like little baggies and keep them down in there, still cold. But you just dunk it in that ice cold water, wring it out, and then just cool everything off.
It was nice.
Yeah, we did that last year too. That's when they told us about it.
But it was a success. Thank the Lord, because the last one was a nightmare with the weather.
Jesus, yes, it was.
So everything was all good with this one, and we're looking forward to doing it again next year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay. We're going to be on the lookout for the stuff for that, too.
Yep. We don't have any more things scheduled, but we're tossing a few around. There's tons around us, so we're just trying to decide what we want to do as far as craft shows for the rest of the year.
My friend's parents that were next to us, she sent me a link to, I guess, I forgot the name of it now, but she sent us a link, and it apparently is a lady that does all kinds of craft fairs from
events,
here to there and wherever, and she posts, makes a lot of advertisement for those and puts it on the radio and stuff. So we may consider one of those just to see how that works out, and it's in a very usually in a very busy area
Yeah.
of the bigger city, Chattanooga.
Right.
So
we shall see.
Oh, and reason why I told her to take her glasses off is because, well, last time she didn't have them on, rings, and she's always looking down through her bifocals. But we discussed
I still did that a little bit out of habit, even though I don't have my glasses on.
But right before this video, she's been feeling like her equilibrium's off or something.
I feel
like
it's weird. I have a weird. It's not dizzy. I'm not like feeling like I'm gonna pass out, but it's like a tingly, like full-headed feeling. I know it's strange. I can't explain it.
She went to the doctor, and they gave her antibiotics, and she finished those, and is still feeling like that. And then she mentioned that, I think, was it Dad that said something?
Mm-hmm.
Something about, like, it might be her glasses, because if your prescription has changed. And I was like, that makes total sense.
And I have said not too awful long ago that I can tell my vision has changed and that I can't see as well out of my glasses.
So that's why I figured if she's sitting here and just talking to you guys, she can take her glasses off and hopefully it'll...
Yeah. As long as I'm not trying to read anything.
Yeah, you might. Well, you can read those, but I can read those for you too.
I kind of know what they are though.
But yeah, that's why, just FYI. Just trying to help her smooth out her equilibrium, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So, you have anything else to say about the fair?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. We don't have a whole lot. We have a few WIPs. That's all. We did actually get some stitching done
on
Sunday. It wasn't quite as busy. I mean, we still did well, but it wasn't quite as busy. So we had a little bit of downtime, and we got a little bit of stitching in while we were there, which was nice.
And then I did work on one more project last night, so I at least have 3. But there's not a whole lot on all 3, so I figured we'd talk y'all's ears off for a little while first.
So I worked, and I almost finished this one, but it's the Farmhouse Christmas Grandma's Quilt Part 5 by
Little House Needleworks.
Yeah, Little House Needleworks. But all I have left is this green right here and the 2 red berries, and I'll be done with it. Isn't it pretty?
This is really pretty. I told you it would go quickly.
Yeah, it did go quicker. If I'd had just a few more minutes today, I would have finished it before she got here, but I didn't.
And my first one, this is one of the ones that I took to the craft fair. Worked on it just a little bit. I did some more on it the other night. Fix my needle here. Yeah. There we go. It is Halloween Night by Stitching with the Housewives. It's a part of their tier tray tidbits.
Cute.
And if I could finish it, I could put it on my tier tray with all that stuff that I bought.
Yep. You don't have a whole lot left.
Oh no. Not a lot at all. I've got a little bit of white here for the candy corn left. And then the tire and the ghost and like one more pumpkin pretty much. And some little those guys.
Those guys?
I don't know what they are.
Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see. There.
Stars. Or
yeah, they're like stars.
Something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very cute. My neck. Lost my voice for a second. My next WIP is Hello Santa in the All Jarred Up series by Stitching with Housewives. I took Santa from his snorkel from last week's video, if you haven't watched it. He had what looked like a snorkel on his head, but now he has a hat. I finished his hat and some snowflakes over here and started this little part up here above him. So.
Super cute.
Yep. I love it.
Excuse me.
There's so many things to stitch and just so little time.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I can't quit yelling, guys.
Sorry. I really need to get a picture of this. Okay. Well, I don't have a picture of it, but it's the Lucky Nutcracker from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I worked on it just a wee bit last night. And I guess I can remember. Pretty good.
It's so pretty on that fabric.
Thanks. So I worked on the two arms here and part of her neck, and I think I've got one little cheek blush for now.
She's got a headless, what are they called? Ballerina. I was gonna say ballet dancer.
And then
I mean, it is, but
yeah. This fabric I dyed myself. It's 14 count Ada, and it's cherry red and something peony pink, I think, or something. Red dye, I don't know.
It's very pretty.
Thanks. So, trucking along on it. Trying.
My last WIP is the large calendar crate from November, Stitching with the Housewives.
Where you just bunch it up.
Yeah, and also look here. Oh, I finished up the crate and then started doing a little, these are wagon wheels, and then a pumpkin. What are you looking at?
The fact that it's not finished, the crate, like.
Oh, that it don't have a bottom?
Yeah. Don't most of them?
I don't know. I thought that too, but I'm not 100% sure.
There's one up there.
I may have put a bottom on it if it didn't have a bottom. I'm not sure. There's two over there.
No, I mean, I've seen most of them usually had a bottom, I swear, but.
The October and the September are both over there.
I don't know.
Can't
I
see
was
the
like,
bottom
wait a
on
minute,
either
is it
one,
really
so.
finished? But yeah, I guess so.
She's talking about why doesn't it have like an actual line
Because I
at the
thought
bottom of the crate.
most of the crates had one. I mean, of course they can do them all differently, but I thought
Yeah.
most of the ones you've done had a full box on it. Now you're gonna look at it and think, well, maybe I should put a bottom on there.
Maybe I should. But
it don't
I
really
love
matter.
it. Now I'm gonna have to look at my other ones to see.
There's two up there, but I can not see the bottom of either one of them from here. Alright, so my next one is the Baba Yaga from the Witchy Stitcher.
I don't know anything about no Baba Yaga except for her and this cross stitch, but I absolutely love it. I think it's cool looking.
She's like well, depending on where you see her, I guess, or what you see her. Like Smite, she's like a witch with a cauldron that she rides around on.
She rides on the cauldron
and like throws potions out of it. And then like there's an ultimate ability, and she like her house like comes down on her, and then she like throws stuff like as she's like walking around as her house.
Is this a game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's just one version, I guess you could say, of her. I'm sure there's different versions out there.
It's really cool. I won't try to pick the
one little. Anyways,
I like the smoke.
yeah, I do too. I also dyed this myself. This is 28 count Monaco, and I used black and either just black or pearl gray as well. I can't remember exactly.
Love it.
Yeah, but what she was talking about is this one little stitch. It's going to be this, like, one of these orangey yellow colors. But last time she was trying to, she thought it was like lint or something. She was sitting there scratching it.
Because I didn't have my glasses on. If you want to have a good laugh, you can go back to our last week's video and you can see that.
Yeah. She was going at it.
I was trying to pick it off, and she's like, "Why are you trying to pick my stitches
I just
up?"
had a bad feeling. I was like, what are you doing? But,
oh, goodness.
yeah, that's all I got.
It is all of our WIPs. Glasses so I can read. Our shout out for under 1,000 subscribers this week is Shanebrook Cottage. Her name is Lorraine. I think she has 2 videos. I've only had time to watch a little bit of one. She has a lot of larger projects and a lot of older projects that she's got that she's working on. A big, beautiful,
Like a cottage.
yeah, like a
scenery
cottage
or
house or something. But anyway, go check her out. That's Lorraine at Shanebrook Cottage.
And
And tell her we sent y'all.
I'll
And
put
we
her
said hi.
link and stuff down below, of course.
Yep. And we are having a giveaway this week.
Do you want to attempt it?
No, you do it.
Not really much. We just packaged up last week's video to Arlene Curry, so that will be going out today because it's not late in the day, so I can actually get it to the post office. And then today we are going to give away the flea market baskets,
Which was generously donated to us.
yes.
I really wanted to do it, but it's just I don't have enough time right now.
Yes. And I still haven't restarted my sew borrow. That'll probably take a while for me to even remotely attempt again. But
I need some time and some things to fully finish some stuff because I really want that finished so I can hang it up.
no, you should do it.
I don't have anything big enough to put it on. think.
Anyways, the flea market baskets by Lori Holt.
Mm-hmm.
It's So Emma Stitchery. So, flea market or baskets?
It's up to you.
Baskets. Okay, so if you'd like to enter to win this one, please comment the word baskets. Either in a sentence or not. Doesn't matter, just baskets.
Be 18 years of age or older so we can ask for your address.
And not get in trouble by the law.
Please like the video and subscribe.
Yes,
And if
please.
you want, share it. But that's short and sweet for us today.
Yep.
We're at like 29 minutes, so
Yeah.
maybe maybe we will be recovered. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to say. by next video.
Trying to get some more stitching done this weekend. It's a long weekend for my husband, so I'll have to learn how to avoid him 2 extra days in the house. And I'm just kidding.
Mine sort of got a long weekend.
He took the day off on Friday, so
usually
I would have Friday to myself.
To herself.
No, he deserves every bit of it. They're working him to death. So.
Yeah, mine's the same.
So we will have a long weekend to get some stitching maybe.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Let us know what you guys are planning on doing for this Labor Day weekend. It is Labor Day weekend, right?
Yes. Yeah. We are going to have my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and their kids are going to come over on Sunday. And I'm going to make the Pioneer Woman enchiladas. If y'all never had those, it's her. The recipe's online, but I have it.
Is it chicken or beef?
Chicken. It's green verde sauce. And then my husband's got this Dano's I don't know if you all know who Dano's is, but here's a tidbit. I think he's got YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, they have a seasoning.
It's like 3 different seasonings: chipotle, spicy, and regular. But it's like low sugar, low sodium. Like there's like this much salt in like every bottle. But we met him at
the Ho-Ho
Expo at one of our craft fairs, and he puts a lot of good like recipes and stuff out there just on
using his
YouTube.
Seasonings.
Yep. He put a full bottle of that chipotle in that dip.
So it's
very light and
meaty, cheesy
dip. Yeah, the dip. Yeah, sorry.
That she's making, or
but
her
his
husband's making, or whatever.
This is not an advertisement, but it could be if he wanted it to be. But you can cake this like seasoning on there, like it could be like a breading almost to like your chicken and stuff.
But it's not salty.
But it's not salty.
It's just flavorful.
It's just like lots of flavor. So if y'all ever get the time to check him out, we'll be doing that. Yeah. I'll try to take some pictures of the queso when I make it.
Speaking of pictures, I'm going to have her insert a few of our pictures from this weekend. If you didn't see them on Instagram, they'll be right here.
There's like 3 pictures and I can't fit them all right there. So we'll just wait here a moment. No, give it all the opportunity. There's 3 pictures that we took, I think.
That'll totally be our thumbnail.
Yeah.
We don't have anything pretty to show today for our thumbnail, so.
There's pretty stuff back here.
Yeah, we can just go.
Okay. We're so tired for all this mess, so. We're just being nutty.
Anyway. Comment down below
what you're doing for Labor Day.
What you're doing for Labor Day, and also baskets if you want to enter to win the pattern.
Yep.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.